What's going on, people? It's OG back on the screen to give you guys the full breakdown on the new perks in NBA 2K22. And the perks, I'm loving it, okay? This brings more skill into the game, more variety, more taste. It's basically like 3 takeovers, really, like in a sense, like really, if you think about it. Well, that's when we get into the defensive perks, because we have offense right here, and then you can see over there on the far left, or what, you know, however y'all looking at it, is defensive perks, red. Okay, so first off, how you get these perks, you need to go to your man's Chris. Okay, you have to go to Chris, do the Mamba mentality challenges. You have to win them, of course, in order to pass, and then you get these perks right here. Now these perks also activate in Park and in My Career, and Decelerator, which I just made a video on, will help you in My Career make shots, because you will have your takeover fast in the game, early in the game. Okay, you'll get hot easier. You'll find the green window, the Q, because you'll have takeover and you'll get to see the Q while using takeover, right? So you see this takeover meters fill faster when performing well on the court, allowing you to get takeover quicker. Now this works for offense and defense. When you get blocks, steals, this activates. This is a very beautiful perk. Okay, I love it. This is my go-to so far, right? Stay warm. I feel like this is one for maybe like shot creators, maybe like, because they do have the chef badge now, and that is a bad shot. Like if somebody contesting, you take the wrong fade, they gonna count that as a bad shot. So you know, there's a lot of diversity coming in now, and this can really be a good one if somebody's really getting up there on takeover. Who knows, but I feel like it won't be used that much. The next one, Juice. Okay, this is a great one. Gives an extra boost to your attributes when takeover is activated. Now this is all your attributes. I may have to try this one out, you know, because this is all your attributes getting boosted. So you become like just a superstar. Like everything's just boosted, like magnified. Like you got to think about how the game is. Like, that one's gonna have to be a tester for sure. But I think that one is gonna be a crazy one where people are gonna start to use. They'll just use their first takeover, put juice on. Think about it. They get ankle breakers and shots and put juice on. Like, man, that one may have to be tested. So this one is definitely a good one to go to. I feel like a power scorer, somebody who's a scorer, or somebody who maybe you want to go and make your dunk stronger, anything like that. You know, you just want to juice yourself up and become a superstar for a little bit. Run juice. A next good one, Extender. Now this one gives you that takeover like 21 next gen. Now the takeover is fast this year. It's not that fast. It lasts for a good amount of time, but if you put Extender on, it lasts for a good amount of time. Like it really goes for a long time. And it's like, damn, you could just sit there and have take. So Extender may be one that I still may use as well, because I've made sure to have defense on my build so I can get takeover by playing defense. It's very, very good when you can get takeover by playing defense and not having to chuck up and force shots and just shoot good shots and get takeover that way as well, you know? So Extender is a very, very good one. I like that one. I feel like people are gonna like that one as well. Now we get on to some ones that are still locked, okay? Sponge. When a teammate performs an action to increase their takeover meter, you get a small boost to your own. Now this is a little bit crazy. This is a good one. Like people are asleep. Corner sitters. People who sit in the corner. This is a good one. Like you can literally, if your teammate's just cooking on the 2s, even on the 3s, if your teammate's just cooking, you can get your takeover meters to go up if he's getting highlight plays to get his takeover meter. Being a sponge on him. Oh my lord, I love it. I may have to test that out. It's gonna be perks that I'm just gonna have to test. Like all these perks, I gotta test them. I have to. Second chance. When takeover is full but not yet activated, making him a mistake won't complete reset the meter. When takeover is full but not yet activated, making a mistake won't completely reset the meter. Okay, so your takeover probably will go down a little bit, but not all the way. And do I feel like this is worth it? Second chance. Yes. The only reason I would say second chance is worth it is if you're going for double takeover. That's the only way, like, to have that one on if you're going for double takeover. If you just can't get your take a lot. Really, I don't really see too many people using this unless it's maybe I don't really see too many people using this one. I'm not sure. That one's a little bit like Now, Saboteur, okay? When this is the defense now. We on to the defensive perks now. When a guarded opponent commits a turnover or a bad shot, their takeover meter gets a large penalty. So if you're guarding somebody tight and you force them to make a bad play, woo! Their takeover meter gets a super large penalty. So I would feel like this is a badge like you would want to run. I mean, a perk you would want to run against Sweaties. If you play in a try-hard game and you know he's close to getting takeover and he can start banking you with that takeover. No, I got to get your takeover gone. I'm going to get the stop. I'm going to keep getting stops on you so your takeover could go down. You make his mathematics system go down. So honestly, this isn't bad because you can make their mathematics system go down. You guys know what the mathematics system is. It's just your grade and the takeover meter and how your attributes rise as you do good plays in the game. If you're making his takeover go down, you're making that go down, right? Boom. So next, we have Suppressor. Opponents with an active takeover receive smaller attribute boosts when you are guarding them. You see how this is defense? Like they got the offense and then the defense. Assault, defense. Oh, man. Woo, that's a good one for lockdowns. Oh, that's a good one. So it's like he's suppressing that takeover. It ain't gonna do nothing to him. It's not going to do nothing to him once he has this on. So this is basically like a shield for a lockdown when you have takeover. Lockdowns. Y'all got so much love. Like, I'm glad I made my lockdown. It's over with. I'm glad I made him. It's over with. Minimizer. Opponents' activated takeovers don't last as long when closely guarded. Lockdowns. Y'all got love. Like, it's crazy how good lockdowns are going to be. Like, and I'm really about to be crazy because I'm so good as a lock. I just had to realize that in the moment. I'm sorry, y'all. Look. This is a crazy one. So if you are locked and you start clamping on somebody, you can drain his takeover, basically. That's what you're doing with this one. You're draining his takeover from him. Like, get it off of you. That's a crazy perk. And remember, this is going throughout the whole game. So you can just run next to the next guy who may get takeover and drain his takeover out. That's tough, yo. It's so much diversity. I like this game. Decelerator, the last one. Slows down how quickly your opponents achieve takeover if you are guarding them closely. That's a good one. Okay, so I feel like when you're... Okay, how this one works, basically. Let's say if you're guarding them closely, right? And he makes a 3, like a blinder's 3, and it's maybe contested a little bit. As long as you get a contest, his takeover doesn't go up that much because you have this on. Very good. Very good. This may be one I have to run on my lock too. This is so good. Chasing him down, he makes a layup. As long as you're close, guarding him, he's not going to get that big boost to his takeover. And you know a lot of people are going to run Decelerator. Damn. Okay. Would I have to run a defense one? Maybe on my offensive build? Like, okay, hold on. It's getting a little tricky, people. So, here you go. Here is all the perks broken down. Okay? Now, on top of the perks, you can also get takeovers. You see how some of these perks could actually be a takeover in a sense? Kinda. But now, you also get defensive takeover. So, imagine you having a defensive takeover on with one of these perks. It's time to get more analytical, more like, okay, what am I trying to run? What combo am I trying to have out there on the field? It's time to get more into that bag, people. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, understood what I'm showing you guys. A breakdown on the perks in NBA 2K22 next gen. See y'all in the next one.